Nickisnotgreen is the definition of a modern activist. Every small thing offends him and he is a clear hypocrite. He went from the face of the commentary YouTube genre to doing the very thing he swore to destroy, bullying teenage girls on TikTok, being overly feminist to be adored by women, and claiming every single joke is offensive to any minority he can think of in that moment. Nickisnotgreen is a hypocrite, and this is the problem with Nickisnotgreen. Really quick, if you enjoy, please subscribe and consider liking the video. Nick started to gain traction in March 2021, and since then he has managed to average around 1.5 million views per month. With just short of 600,000 subscribers, he also averages around 200 to 300,000 views per video. Not only this, but he has managed to grow 70,000 followers on Twitter, 100,000 followers on Instagram, and 23,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. August the 1st, 2022. A video was uploaded on the greenisnotnick YouTube channel, where the title is "Dream POVs Are Ruining My Life," where he simply watches Dream fans' TikToks based around the Dream SMP and anything related to the content creators in the SMP. Although, the problem with this video is that it honestly just seemed like an ego stroke for Nick, where he bashed the young fans for having an interest, and he didn't even censor any names or faces of the young people he was bullying.
I think that as a content creator, you need to be responsible and aware of how you use your platform.
Now the problem with this is that it did actually affect the younger people. This user commented under the video, "Hey, could you please censor out the users? I'm getting a ton of hate comments on my accounts." And what makes this worse is that the user commenting is clearly a child. They say here, "I don't know what to do. I didn't know I did something wrong." And by Nick making the young fan feel like they did something wrong, this makes him a real hypocrite, as around 2 minutes into the video, Nick states he likes Tommy Innit. Although, when the chat says Tommy is problematic, suddenly Nick switches up and goes into a 3-minute rant stating how he doesn't like Tommy if he is problematic, and what Tommy did was bad, even though he doesn't know what Tommy did. He then says he was really hoping he could enjoy Tommy, but he can't now because he is problematic. And if this doesn't prove how much Nick tries to be adored by everyone and considered an activist, I don't know what will. How is Tommy problematic, and how can you say someone is problematic when you, in your own words, said you don't even know him? Anyway, he also states that because Tommy is young, he is still learning, so it's okay for him to make minor mistakes, so there is no need to hold anything against him. But why does he not do this for the children in the video? Why does he not give them the benefit of the doubt that they are young and don't really understand what they're doing is wrong, and simply blur out their usernames? Following this incident, Nick also made a poor joke on Twitter, stating that Rambo was doing blackface, and his community and the Dream SMP's community did not appreciate this at all. The comments on this tweet are full of /neg, and he gave a very half-assed apology. "Sorry guys, I was just making a satirical joke about white celebrities using blackface. I obviously do not condone or agree with blackface." What made this joke and apology worse is how blackface wasn't relevant at all. He literally uses it as the joke's punchline for no reason. Then in his apology, he basically says, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but white people do blackface." Before I explain how Nick is a hypocrite and is truly the definition of the modern activist, first let's look at the sneaky tactics he uses in his video to make his victim look worse than they actually are. Let's use this video on Baylen Levine as the example, titled "20-year-old Still Does Pranks on YouTube." In this video he comes off like a dick, especially in the description, where he purposely makes the joke of spelling Baylen's name wrong multiple times to supposedly say how Baylen has a douche name, so clearly Baylen is a douche. Nick's main point throughout this video is that Baylen is childish and just acts like a dick for his fanbase of 14-year-old boys. Although, what he fails to include and purposely skips over is Baylen's speeches, words of encouragement, the things he does for his fanbase and for those around him, and anything good Baylen does is purposely chopped out of the video to suit Nick's narrative, and he really thought that he could get away with it. Throughout the video he just disses everything, from the way Baylen speaks to Mr. Khan, his friend that he actually gave $10,000, or the way he speaks to his fans, how his prank supposedly went wrong. Every single thing in this video Nick has a problem with, but luckily every comment on this video is defending Baylen. So Nick, fuck! Okay, so the way I believe Nick is a hypocrite is how, as of recent, Nick has taken the classic commentary YouTuber approach of bullying children. Let me explain. Since the 1st of March 2021, Nick has made 3 videos on the TikToker Nick Foster, calling him out and exposing him for harassing teenagers online in commentary videos, with one of the videos even being titled as Nick Foster, obsessed with teenage girls on TikTok. But doesn't it seem that as of recent, Nick has really set all fire on a predominantly younger group of fans on the internet, known as dreamstans, so it's not okay for any other YouTuber, but Nick himself, to go gulling at children on the internet for having interests. Nick is truly the modern activist, who will always try to make his views align with fans he knows if he has them on his side, he is unstoppable. And the video that proves this is, this YouTuber breakup was rough. In this video, Nick reacts to a couple's breakup video, and he initially goes into watching this video knowing absolutely nothing about the couple. However, he spends the whole video going against the woman for breaking up with a man. He seems to brush off the fact that the guy had anger issues and the relationship was clearly toxic, and he just criticized the woman. At the 11:30 timestamp, the woman states,
"I hate that you throw things, I hate that this, I hate this."
And Nick just brushes this off, saying that the woman is addressing this incorrectly to make the man look bad. So what is wrong with Nick? How should the woman have gone about breaking up with a man with anger issues and that throw things? What does Nick want here? And there is so much more to the Nickisnotgreen rabbit hole. I have no issues with him personally, I just don't like how he is literally the embodiment of modern day cancel culture. He tries so hard to be performative that it's actually sad. Again, using the Baylen Levine video as an example, everything Baylen said Nick had a problem with and found it offensive in some type of way. And to prove his point, Nick had no problem with cutting out all the extremely good things Baylen has done to highlight what he has done wrong. And this is what's wrong with Nickisnotgreen. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and like the video.